সুস্থ থাকার সেরা ঠিকানা আইএলএস হসপিটাল, আগরতলা। At ILS Hospitals, your health is our happiness.
Now, I'm going to start with flexion and extension of the upper arm. Flexion and extension. Now I would roll your arm to your side so that I could do hyperextension of the shoulder. Now I'm going to do abduction and adduction. Abduction and adduction. Next, we'll do rotation of the shoulder. Outward rotation, inward rotation. Outward rotation, inward rotation, always making sure that I have the upper arm at a 90-degree angle from the body. Next, I'm going to work on your elbow. Flexion, extension, flexion, extension. We'll also do supination and pronation, supination, pronation. Now we'll work on your wrist. I'll start with flexion, extension, and hyperextension. Flexion, extension, hyperextension. Then I will turn your hand and I will do radial flexion, ulnar flexion, radial flexion, ulnar flexion, radial flexion, ulnar flexion. Now I will work your thumb. Abduction, adduction, abduction, adduction. Flexion, extension, flexion, extension. I also will do opposition to the little finger. Now I will work your fingers. Abduction, adduction, abduction, adduction. I will work each finger individually. Now I'm going to do flexion and extension of the fingers. Flexion, extension, flexion, extension. All right, are you ready to work your leg now? Okay. I'm going to expose only one leg, and we'll start by working the hip. The first thing I'm going to do is flexion and extension. Flexion, extension. Then abduction, adduction. Abduction, adduction. Outward rotation, inward rotation. Outward rotation, inward rotation. Next, I will work the knee. Flexion, extension, flexion, extension, flexion, extension. Next, we move to the ankle. Plantar flexion, dorsal flexion, plantar flexion, dorsal flexion, plantar flexion, dorsal flexion. Inward rotation, outward rotation, inward rotation, outward rotation. Next, we're going to work the toes. Abduction, adduction, abduction, adduction, working each toe individually. Then we will do flexion and extension of the toes. Flexion, extension, flexion, extension.
সুস্থ থাকার সেরা ঠিকানা আইএলএস হসপিটাল, আগরতলা। At ILS Hospitals, your health is our happiness.